In everyday life, sometimes small objects turn into big challenges. A car headlight that has turned yellow and cloudy may seem useless, but with the right method, it can shine like new again. The following story is a detailed, meticulous journey lasting hours, with each step carried out with patience and creativity. 1. Preparing the tools. First, I found a small nail knife, the kind usually used to trim fingernails. This would be the main tool for the first step. Though small, the nail knife is sharp and easy to control, suitable for delicate work on the plastic surface of the headlight. Next, I took an old door hinge, removed the parts, and attached the nail knife to it. This idea may sound strange, but in fact, it creates a fixed tool that prevents the knife from wobbling during use. I used 2 small screws to secure the nail knife to the hinge. Thanks to this, the nail knife became a stable scraper, firm enough to work on a larger area without slipping, creating auxiliary tools. I took a plastic bottle and drilled a small hole in the cap. This would serve as a container for the homemade solution, able to spray out small streams when needed. Then I prepared a special mixture: alcohol, WD-40, and dishwashing liquid. These 3 substances combined to form a solution that could clean, soften the surface, and remove odors. Step 2. Starting to treat the headlight, I brought the yellowed headlight outside. Under sunlight, the stains appeared clearly, looking unpleasant. I used the fixed nail knife to scrape across the surface. Layers of dirt and stubborn yellow patches began to peel off, revealing the clear plastic underneath. Next, I used the plastic bottle with the hole to spray the solution across the headlight. The liquid spread evenly, then I covered it with paper to prevent it from evaporating too quickly. I waited patiently. While waiting, I used the leftover solution to clean stains on the floor. Surprisingly, it worked quite well, leaving the floor shiny. Point 3. Returning to brighten the headlight. After coming back to the headlight, I continued the brightening process. This time, I used sandpaper grade 600, dipped in the solution, and polished the surface evenly. Small scratches gradually disappeared. Then I switched to sandpaper grade 1200, finer, to finish the surface. The result was clear. The headlight became clean and transparent. I rinsed it thoroughly with water to remove any remaining solution and sanding dust. To ensure the headlight dried completely, I used a heat gun. The hot air blew evenly, evaporating moisture, leaving the surface dry, creating a glossy effect. I took a small water container, poured alcohol inside, then sealed the mouth with aluminum foil and attached a small tube to direct the vapor. I heated the container with the heat gun. Alcohol vapor escaped through the tube, creating a special stream of hot gas. I carefully adjusted it, then applied it across the headlight surface. Layers of gloss appeared. The surface became even, with no stains or scratches. Finally, the headlight shone brightly, as if brand new. This story is not only a technical guide, but also proof of patience and creativity. From seemingly simple items, a nail knife, a door hinge, a plastic bottle, I created useful tools. From a homemade solution, alcohol, WD40, dishwashing liquid, I made a powerful cleaner. Each step required precision, scraping, spraying solution, covering with paper, waiting, sanding, rinsing, heating. All combined into a complete process that transformed an old headlight into a shining one. Notes nail, knife, and hinge. Why choose a nail knife? Because it's small, sharp, and easy to control, but holding it by hand risks slipping and scratching. Fixing it to a hinge ensures stability and even pressure. The two small screws, though simple, play a decisive role. Plastic bottle, a cost-saving idea. Instead of buying a spray bottle, just drill a small hole to create a homemade sprayer. Homemade solution. Alcohol disinfects and cleans. WD40 is a lubricant, but when combined with alcohol and dishwashing liquid, it becomes a mixture that cleans and polishes. Sandpaper, using sandpaper in sequence 600, then 1200 is crucial. If only fine sandpaper is used, deep scratches remain. If only coarse sandpaper is used, the surface becomes rough. Combining both removes scratches and smooths the surface. Heat gun, the finishing step. High temperature evaporates the solution, dries quickly, and creates a glossy effect. Water container and aluminum foil, a unique invention. When alcohol evaporates under heat, it produces hot vapor that treats the headlight surface evenly. Conclusion: after hours of work, with patience and creativity, the headlight returned to its shiny state. This process was not only about repair, but also a lesson in making use of simple items to achieve surprising results. Thank you for watching the video. If you enjoyed it, please like and subscribe to support smart tips. Goodbye and see you again.